just, I mean, when you collab on stuff, who does?
We merge. Like, I'll be in there, he'll have a beat playing, and I'm weird because, like, he'll have, like, 20 beats, and I'll write to, like, one of them. And he'll be like, bro, I sent you home with 20 beats, and you wrote to one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just real picky, and, like, a lot of times I write whack stuff, and I refuse to let anybody hear it, you know what I mean? So, like, a lot of times, like, when we did Could Have Been Me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had, like, a loop, so I started writing, and then he started, like, adding stuff in, and I was like, oh, yo, make that progress like an octave, just thinking, and he just, like, played it. I was like, ooh, that was fresh, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, do something else, and then it'll just come together, you know, and he'll be like, yo, you should, you know, try this for the hook. So a lot of it's just, like, particularly on 80s back, you know, like, he had an idea for the hook, and then I wrote it out, you know what I mean? And it was like, you know, it's like a real fluid thing.
We're going to check that out right now. Luck One and...
Deck.
I thought it was Dab.
Deck.
I'm just messing with you.
Okay.
Oh, man, that feels so good, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah! My name is Luck One, in case you didn't know. I represent the 7 times. I need y'all to do me a favor right now, alright? Yeah, if you was born in the 1980s, make some noise! Yeah, check it out. Back in 1980s, bro, a child came from the love, so we be hoes out of fresh. I know the soul focus, the soul for the death lead. Top of the street, top of the street, in the flesh. Get it out, I'm in the physical set. I'm critical best with the best, and I listen to the left. Got the full life, taking some little breath. Broken night, doing battle with the mic. Haven't been the best. That was like, yo, that shit was right. Get a life, man. Like a different life, man. And pivot your best. When we get that, come and see what it's real. Everybody gather round when I be about to get this man in jail. I'm about to back it over visual feel. Images like a corporate, this minute is a visual feel. I'm written lyrics on the things in my brain. Blazing the page, ancient phrases I wrote so I can spit it my way.
If you want your 80s back, gazelles, tight pants and polos, deliver direct and move with me. When you hear that crazy clap, if you ain't rockin' shell toe case, then give it a rap. Yeah, move with me. If you want your 80s back, gazelles, tight pants and polos, deliver direct and move with me. When you hear that crazy clap, a couple decades into making it back, still in the flesh. Okay.
You're playing the keyboards now.
Yeah, I started out sampling like a lot of producers do, and then you know, copyright issues and other things like that kind of forced me to say.
Yeah, I'll just put it down.
Yeah.
No samples on the EP, which is called Beautiful Music.
Beautiful.
Yo, my name is Luck One, 1/4 of the 7 Science crew, holding it down. Been rapping for about 10 years, getting ready to release my first EP. It's a project I've been working on with Dad called Beautiful Music. Northeast Portland raised, born in the East, raised in the West. You know, dude, Dak, he's like, yeah, I make beats. Okay, let's see what's happening, because everybody makes beats now, right? Technology has created all these beat makers. So I wasn't really too impressed with him saying he made beats. So then he sent me a couple beats, and he like made sample beats, because he was like, what type of stuff do you listen to? So I sent him some older stuff I had done, because I didn't have anything new recorded. So he sent me like all these like Jay Dilla-esque type beats and samples, and I was like, yeah, it's cool, you know what I'm saying? It was alright. And so we went down there and said, let's do a project. I was like, well, you know, I don't really have nothing going on. I'm trying to get something done anyway. Okay, for sure. We'll see what happens. I went down to Salem, and he had all these beats made, you know, with samples he was trying to get me on because he thought I was like more in that vein. And then he played like a beat that had like no samples. And I was like, wow, that's pretty fresh. You know, I think I like you better when you just come from the brains. And then we kind of discovered like that vein more, like traveled down that path a little bit further. And we knocked out like, I think 3 tracks in like a day. Come take a trip through the city and visualize what I see. Prophetic verbal inscriptions, the visualizer is me. Niggas is lifted and blown, hitting they licks in the zone, thinking our fate is to move weight like it was written in stone. So I'm described for the streets, where homicide is discreet, or cowards hide from the beef. I try to jive to the beats and bring life to your cipher, decipher diminished fleets. Give you blunt raps, like Aussie in Vegas and switch sweets. Every season we be leaving niggas gagging on lead. And we the reason in the East that we're in rags. They game without us. It's like a block with no hood. It's like a chest without a vest, or a Tupac without Suge. We got it all down to a science as accurate as the chemists, offer fakes and leaving caution tape around their premises. Palm trees and bomb weed beefing like Iraqis. Dayton's on the old school and creases in my khakis.
You had written when you were in jail, or is this new stuff that you've written since you've been out of jail?
No. Everything I had when I was in jail was whack. I used to like sit in the cell and like write rhymes, but it just wouldn't come to me, you know? You need music. For me, I need music to write rhymes, so I would I would write and write and write, and all the rhymes sounded the same. So when I got out, you know, I just was kind of like, I wasn't sure I was gonna rap, and then sat down with the beats, and it just came together. You know, like I think when you make music, you have to have music. That's part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I write a rhyme specifically to a beat.